All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dawkins Media Company channel. My name is Matt Dawkins. I work with chiropractors all over, and we're taking about 5 or 6 episodes, and we're talking through Instagram 101 for you, the chiropractor. So literally yesterday, we talked about how to post a picture on Instagram. Again, I don't want to assume anything. So as we're in the 101 stage, we talked a little bit about optimizing your profile, but mainly we talked about how to post on Instagram. Today we're going to talk about Reels. And the reason we're going to talk about Reels is because right now, almost April 2023, there's nothing more effective that you can do on Instagram than post a Reel. The way the algorithms work, the science backs the fact that this technique on this platform is the most effective. So before you grumble and complain like I did, just take a minute and think about your practice. If there was a best practice that the science backed, that this technique is actually better than any other technique, you would consider it and you would probably do more than that. You would probably say yes to it, right? So we're going to go into the phone just like we did before, and we're going to pull up Instagram. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into a different account today. So this is Bible Vibes Daily. I got the shirt on today. I got a little bit of paint on the shirt. You see that? Building this studio. But we're in the platform, and what we're going to do today is we're going to post a reel. But I want to show you another profile. Yesterday we looked at Dawkins Media. Today we're going to look at Bible Vibes Daily, right? This is an account that we created. When on social media, you got plenty of ways you can go down deep, dark holes into dark places and be discouraged. We wanted to create a bright spot on social. We wanted to take a word from the Word, God's Word, the Bible, and we wanted to help keep people in their faith deals as they go throughout their day. So if you're a believer out there, it's a great account to follow, at Bible Vibes Daily. You'll be glad you did. So we're going to look at that account. Again, you're looking at it from my perspective, and so we can see Bible Vibes Daily, we can see posts, followers, following. We just created this account about a month ago. We have a shirt that I'm wearing that you can purchase. It's got the trending verse from February on the back, essentially, which is pray in the power of the Holy Spirit. And you can see our tag there, a word from the Word daily to keep you in your faith feels, right? So again, when you're talking about branding, everything you do is with intention, right? So as we created this account, we wanted it to have intention. So every post has the same font as the cover art. We're going to talk about that in a second. And it gives you a word from that word of the day. And so as we get ready to create a reel, I'm going to walk you through this. I want you to keep that in mind as you're creating your reels. Have intention. So let's go onto the screen. And let's take a look here at how do we create a reel. So I have a way I do it. I'm not saying you have to do it this way, but for me, I want maximum impact with every post. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a trending audio. Then I'll kind of tell you why. But the first thing I'm going to do is down at the bottom here, you see several icons. I'm going to click on the Reels icon, and it's going to pull up a reel that they think fits my search history. The algorithm suggests it's one that I would want to see, and most of them are going to be worship-y because that's what I do with this account, right? So as I'm searching, at the middle right you'll see a heart, and then under that you'll see a number. And what I'm looking for, like 88.7 thousand likes, that may be a really good audio to get more attention to my post as I'm getting ready to post, right? 21,000, 4,000, 159,000. Let's turn this one up. I like this one. And so what I'm going to do, this is my hack here. What I'm going to do, actually I can. So if I click on, down at the bottom, you see it scrolling, the name of the song. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to pull that up. And you can see I can't use that audio. There's no use audio feature. Let's go back to that first one here, because I liked it. With a melody. And notice I can't use that one either. Oh, yes I can. So I clicked on the music icon at the very bottom, and it says use audio. So I'm going to click use audio. Now it's going to pull up an opportunity. You see my floor here, my stall mats, and my socks. Hey! I'm going to swipe up because as I swipe up, I'm going to have access to all my photos and all my videos. So I'm swiping up, and I'm going to click on this video that I produced in Canva. All right. So you have this time lapse of the horizon, the clouds moving, and under that you see this. On top of that, you see this verse: "For everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved." Romans 10:13. It's not a life verse, but man, it does hit me right in my faith feels, and I want to share that with other people. It goes back to the fact that every post should make people feel something, right? So that's what I have, and I'm going to click the add button in the top right. Then I can do what I want to add effects and all that stuff. I don't want to, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to hit the next button again, and this is where it's showing me the finished product, right? Again, 7 seconds. You kind of want to keep these between 7 and 15 seconds for ideal maximum exposure. So it looks good. I'm hitting the next button. Now it's going to give me a chance to add a cover photo, and I want to add one because, again, branding. I want everything I do to be with intention. So I'm going to hit edit cover, and it's going to pull an opportunity for me to grab a part of the video if I want that to be my cover, or I can add from camera roll, and I've already got one made that says call in the font that BVD uses. To take extra precaution, I'm going to go over here to profile grid at the top and make sure the word call is in the middle of the post, and it looks good, so I'm going to hit done. Then in my caption, this is typically where I'm going to put some inspirational quote from someone that you know, that you love. Today, we're going to keep it simple, and we're going to repeat the verse in the caption. Again, this verse really hit me, so why not make sure people get this verse? So it just says, "For anyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved." Period. I'm going to go ahead and put Romans 10:13. And then what I've done, and I could show you this in another second. You know what? Let me go ahead and show it to you. We talked about hashtags last week or yesterday, and I failed to show you my hack for hashtags. So you may have 15, 20, 25, up to 30 hashtags that you like, that you love putting in every post. With the idea of copying and pasting or trying to remember every hashtag, it's painful. Here's a simple hack that you can do. I'm back on my home page. I'm clicking on the settings icon. I'm going to scroll down to general. All right. Then I'm going to click on keyboard, and from there I'm going to go to text replacement. And you'll see I have done this with a number of accounts, but for this one in particular, BVD, I created a phrase where I just copied and pasted every hashtag that I wanted. There's 30 hashtags in there. That's my phrase, all right? And then for the shortcut, I just put the initials and the number 1. So anytime, for example, I'm going to go back to the post. If I just type in BVD1, look in the middle, it actually pops up to post all of those hashtags. Hashtags, again, are a way to reach more people with your post, and that's what we want, right? For anyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved, Romans 10:13. Okay, everything about this looks good. Again, I can tag people. I can add a message button. I can tag a location. I like it just the way it is. I'm going to hit share. Let me see some other posts that I've done recently. We're going to go back to the profile because I just want to give you guys an idea of when you do that, when you're intentional. We're going to look at what some of these posts have done. So I'm going to click on this one that said soul. There's 184 likes. For me, that's almost as many likes as I have followers for this account, which is, to me, is insane that it's getting that much engagement, right? If I scroll down, this one says, love does not like in evil but rejoices with the truth. 136 likes. 347 likes. That's more likes than I have followers. So these posts using the reel feature is reaching so many more people. I have a client right now who he had a reel that got 15 times more engagement than he has followers, because these reels have a way to reaching into the next ring outside of your sphere of influence and reaching and engaging more people. So that is how you make a reel. And what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to talk about how to use reels and posts to create stories and highlights. That's what we're going to focus on tomorrow. In the meantime, keep learning, keep watching these every day. You got questions, hit us up in the comments. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, because we're going to keep putting content out. We're going to talk about Instagram, Facebook, Google Business Profile, websites, how to do these things yourselves. But as always, you're busy. I know it. I get it. Business owner to business owner. There are things that I have to give away so that I can focus on things that are in my lane. So if we can help, book a discovery call. We'll see you soon. Come on in here. Watch out for the cords and everything.
Daddy.
Look at me and my daughter. It's St. Patrick's Day. We're eating. That's the camera right there, but this is the video. I feel like the people need to see themselves. What do you think? Watch this, everybody. Let's see if we can show them. Whoa, whoa. There's the camera. Whoa.
I'll sit in the chair.
We might be able to get an infinity shot here. Let's see what happens. Whoa. There it is. All right. From us to you. Till we meet again. We'll see you in the next episode.